Alright guys, welcome back to another war in Season 38. We've got Apocalypse showing up for the first time this season. We're going to be on Path 5 and then Path 7 with the main account. With the junior account. And then I think we're like Path 2 to Path 3 with the junior account. Apocalypse taking some fights, Claire's coming in, Wiccan's taking some fights, and a war is not going to be complete without Oc at least doing one fight. So, Apocalypse against Kingpin here. I just don't want to deal with his special 2, so we're just baiting special 1s here. Nothing too crazy. Does have spiked armor, but Apocalypse is going to rely mainly on the debuffs, not so much on crits. So we're trying not to take too much damage here. Yeah, very little crits, but still doing all that damage. Again, just want to get stuck. Don't want to deal with this special 2. We'll let him bait it out. Also, Apocalypse is a sick and tired attacker, which is going to help for conduit defenders in the second, in phase 2. Like in section 2 of the war, we've got the next 2 fights. I think it's Storm, Pyramid X, and Torch. So there we go. Apocalypse goes in. Now we're on Path 7 in Section 2. We have Storm Pyramid X as a conduit defender with Spite. Again, not too many buffs with Apocalypse, so we're going to try not to... we do not want to... I don't want to evade if possible. I want to stick with just there. Unfortunately, we do trigger Dex. Get rid of it right away. I want to build to a special 2 and nuke down Storm Pyramid X here. So... we are going to go ahead heavy into special 2. You can see because we put the passive heal block on her. She throws another special 1. We have a power back boost on. We're going to go right back into a second special 2. And goodbye, Storm Pyramid X. Next up is Torch. And again, he's got like kinetic transference. And what else? Aspect of Evolution. I'm not super great at evading his special 1 entirely, but it's fine. We've also got an... I didn't really care if I did get an Incinerate on me. I do have Galan on I have a Galan fight afterwards, so just in case, I didn't care if I got an Incinerate on me. But again, we're just going to absolutely destroy this guy. We can evade the last part of his special 1. You can see I'm not great at it. Let him. I don't care if he spams a few in a row. It's okay once we get our parry heavy and throw a big special 1. He's almost dead. We do get some Incinerate damage on me. We don't get Incinerate immune, but that's fine. Apocalypse absolutely did the job. And goodbye, Torch. Before we head to the boss circle, let's go... back. We got Path 2. We got this Dragon Man. Nothing too exciting here. He does put like placebo buffs on me, so the only thing I was worried a little bit about was potentially with Mystic Dispersion of him shooting up to a special 3 if I got too many buffs on me. So I believe I do start off the fight going into the poison mode, and we're just going to go ahead, drop the buff immunity on him as well as power control with the special 2 when you're in the poison mode. But at the same time, though, at a certain point I felt like, okay, he's not gaining too much power, so I'm just going to go ahead, switch into the Incinerate mode, and I'm just going to try and nuke him down. Again, let him throw that special 2, that's fine. We have the buff immunity on, so he doesn't gain his power gain buff back. I don't care if he's if he wants to keep throwing specials, that's absolutely fine with me. I'm not too concerned. We bait that heavy, go right back into another big special 2, almost have him down. Let him throw one more special 2. And I think we maybe hit him with a special 1. No, that's it. Combo him, and he's done. Next, we got a mini. We got Node 24. We got Gorr here with Buffet and Vigorous Assault. So again, when he gets a regen, anytime you hit him, he's going to get the regen, and he's going to become unblockable. So what we're going to do here is we're Wiccan. We're going to back off, get the resistance up, and now anytime, now we can block unblockable attacks. So here and now, every time we've got the neutralize on him, now every time we hit him, instead of a regen, he's going to get incinerate instead. So we're just going to back up here. He's melting away. Let him throw that special one into the block. I don't have to worry about it at all, and he's going to die on his own. Fantastic. Wiccan absolutely shreds Gorr there. That's like at least the second time this season we've done that fight. Next up, we got continuous thorns and slopped armor here. We are going to go Claire against Colossus here. We're just going to stay in the bleed mode the entire time. We can heal back up. It doesn't really matter. We're just going to keep cycling specials against Colossus here. I just can't... I don't want to go out of the bleed mode, or else I'm going to bleed down. Granted, I'm getting rid of his armor ups just from the special 2s. Putting the buff immunity on him. And then we're just going to keep cycling through that. It's a little bit of, it's not a fast fight, but really safe with Claire. Just keep throwing those special 2s on him. He does get a little bit of willpower healing from the buff immunity, but it's nothing too big. Just build up to another special 2. We also do have another chance to solo a Null boss, but I think, and I got some tips after the last one. We're gonna try and use them, and it's not perfect, but it's our best Null boss fight so far. All right, next up, really cool fight here. I didn't really do it the right way at the beginning, but here it's enhanced shock with Super Skrull. We're gonna go ahead and we put the Odin pre-fights on Wiccan, so Wiccan is basically shock immune here. And he has crazy glancing from his armor ups. And I wasn't able to get my neutralize on very well in order to... you can see here it keeps glancing everything. And I'm not getting my incinerates on him. I'm not getting my neutralize. And I realized that... even though he's got that shock on me, I'm shock resistant now with the pre-fight, so I don't have to worry about that. But you can see here, I keep trying the special one. I'm not doing enough damage to him. Then I remember that I got to go with special 2s. Special 2s are going to put on shocks, but because Super Skrull is shock immune, the shocks get converted into degens instead. Once I realized that that's what I got to do instead of the special 1s, then all of a sudden we're going to see how fast Wiccan's going to melt down Super Skrull. So we're going to go up to a special 2 once I finally realize what I'm doing here. And look at the degens there. We got 5 degens on him. Now he's melting away. Now we're just going to go right back. We just have to manage his falter timer. Nothing else too exciting. So I can't get my regen from the special 1, but it doesn't matter. These special 2s, look at that. We got 7 degens on him. He is just melting away. If we would have done that from the start, the fight would have been so much faster. But special 2s on this fight against Skrull absolutely melted him. And that is it. So it's another awesome Wiccan fight. Next, Oc is coming in against Hyperion on this node 48. Now, I could have finished this fight really fast, but I screwed up a little bit, got too excited. But we're just going to parry heavy, and we're going to power lock Hyperion. Now, I started with a power start 1. I wanted to get quickly to a special 2. And what I needed to remember is watch him start to melt away. And then all I needed to do is refresh, not heavy. Because I heavied there instead of the refresh, because it's just natural to want to do the heavy instead of the refresh. Because I did that, now I got to go and get the heal block again. Because he's a conduit defender, he's getting the willpower healing, and he's regenning up from all that, from all those debuffs on him. So now I got to slowly work my way back, get to the... See, now I'm at full 100 charges, but I need to get to a special 2 with all my what's it called, charges at 100. But I lose them right there. I have the falter on me for a second. He keeps getting the power drain. I keep power locking him. All I need to do is I need to get right back into... I need to get back to getting all my charges up, and then I'll be able to finish him. So I got a little bit nervous. I could have finished this fight really early there. That special 2, I wasn't at full 100 on each, so I only got the double power lock. Didn't get the heal block there. But it's fine. We got lots of time. We're not worried about him going to a special 3. We keep power locking him. We're getting back into the groove here. Now, there we go. The heal block is on. And just look at him just absolutely melt. So there we go. Done. Finished with a full yellow bar. It wasn't perfect. I had to redo the cycle again. We could have melted him right away. I'll be really happy if I see that fight again. Now, we got Conflictor Galan. We're going with Apocalypse. We do have a White Mags pre-fight on here. But we're basically bypassing the node completely. He's a conduit defender, but again, we're a sick and tired attacker. So I can just keep piling on the debuffs, get a passively heal block him. I'm not terrible at evading most of that special 1. You kind of like, as he hits you with it, I can kind of evade the last part and attack back in. But here, as long as Galan just wants to stick to that special 1, I think we're going to be absolutely fine here. Again, evade the last part of it, attack back in. Keep refreshing my debuffs with heavy. Again, just evading that special 1 as best we can. I think we're just holding for a special 2. There we go. Big special 2. Rank 4 Apocalypse against a rank 4 Galan. A character that I'd love to have. Still don't have yet. But we'll save up a few more chances and we'll do some more videos trying to pull Galan, see if we get lucky with it one of these days. Drop that special 1 and Galan is done. Last but not least, we have our third chance at finally soloing this Null boss. We boost up. We've got an invulnerability boost on. The only thing that I wasn't sure that happened in this one is I don't think in the other fights I had, even when he got corruption on me, I think my neutralize got rid of the unblockable and unstoppable from the corruption. Here I get stuck in the corner a little bit, but I went to try and get all 3 of my resistance ups early and then start cycling through special 1s, finishing with either the neutralize or the incinerate. Now, he throws that special 1 on me. I'm not worried about reverse controls, but I thought my neutralize was going to stop the unblockable and unstoppable, but instead they kick in anyways here, and I get clapped, and luckily my invulnerability boost saves me. I'm going to get corruption again when I throw my special 1, and it is going to trigger again, but luckily my special 1 is going to keep my distance away, so then I can continue to block him. I still have my resistance up. I realize I'm only down to 1 of them, so I am going to have to back up, and there I'm going to hold it while he does the special 2, that evade the last part of it, and now we're still absolutely fine. We're sitting pretty here. Let him throw another heavy attack, and he melts down, and we finally get a solo on Null. So, 10 fights, 10-0. Really, really happy with this war. See you in the next one, guys.